Hi there again. Welcome to another Magic the Gathering video. Today I am playing my favorite color combination, Golgari. Compared to the Jund Sacrifice list, the Golgari Food is much less popular, but I still think that it is underrated in Pioneer at the moment. With the Final Fantasy set giving us Sephiroth, I'm excited to try it out in this combo deck. I think this card fits really well in this list. It can also serve as an alternate winning plan. Dredger's Insight is also an awesome part here. It lets us get Witch's Oven back from the graveyard or any other creature, while also allowing us to get some life gain to outlast the opponent until we combo off. Trail of Crumbs is not always included in such lists, but I love this card against midrange and control decks. Let's see how it goes. I am still not sure if it's the best choice. 3 copies of Vinereap seem to be the optimal. For 2 mana we get a 3/2 that can potentially give us 2 food tokens, great for this deck. Abrupt Decay seems to be a must at the moment given that mono red and mono black are so popular on the ladder. 2 copies in the main seem to be reasonable, and we have another copy in the sideboard. The rest of the main board runs the usual suspects, such as Gilded Goose, Scavenger's Talent, Fatal Push, and the Cat Oven combo of course. In the sideboard, 4 copies of Pawpatch Formation to have enchantment removal, but also the option to get a food token. Pretty great considering Annex and the Black Ley line are very popular on the arena ladder. Against graveyard strategies, we have Go Blanked and Unlicensed Hearse. We also have Anoint with Affliction, given the popularity of creature decks with mana value of 3 or less. So, let's give this deck a try, and we will catch up on how it went in the wrap-up at the end of the video. Yeah, this is a pretty good hand. I guess we always start with Witch's Oven here, in case they have any removal. I prefer to lose Ovens and Talent. Artist's Talent. So we are probably up against Izzet Phoenix. I think we want to immediately get rid of Artist's Talent here. It gives them too much value in the long run. I think we are fine with the tap land this turn, as I would rather cast Talent and then upgrade it in the same turn, so that we can guarantee the mill effect in case of any removal. So let's level Scavenger's Talent up and start milling ourselves, looking for the combo. We'll leave Fatal Push up here, would rather save myself some damage than cast Goose. This turn can get pretty scary for us. Corey's Steel Cutter is such a powerhouse. Let's get the cat back and block the token as no trample. Oh nice, we milled an Ygra there. Oops, I targeted the wrong token. I was meant to kill the one with trample. Oh well. At least they did not have more instants to pump it with. Wow, another quarry. So we just need to mill another cat here to combo off. Oh, there is the cat. That was clutch. We can now combo off at the end of the turn. The nice thing about this combo is that it can work at instant speed. So even if opponent has something like Into the Flood Maw, we could respond at instant speed to their interaction by sacrificing a food or cat to another cat. So let's get another Abrupt Decay in to have more removal for their quarry and artist talent. 2 copies of Gold Blank to exile their graveyard, together with Unlicensed Hearse, should have us covered. I think Trail of Crumbs is a little bit too slow here. Not sure about Sephiroth in this matchup. Feels like it can't do much with all the removal. Maybe best to focus on the Ygra combo in this case. Not sure about removing Vinereap since it gives us food anyways, but we'll cut 2 copies to make room for the graveyard hate. And get back 1 Trail of Crumbs. Let's try like this. I guess this is fine. Fatal Push can be useful against early aggression at least. Pushing the token seems fine here. Need to avoid as much damage as possible in the early game. Okay, Scavenger's talent is nice. Let's see, maybe we have a chance here. I think the value of upgrading talent now outweighs the risks of it being removed. Next turn we would get milling and food triggers by sacrificing Goose with Dispute. Into the Flood Maw on Scavenger's talent. That's not what we wanted to see, but it's okay. At least it is not destroyed. Another Into the Flood Maw. That's also fine. Dredger's Insight is an interesting draw. We can get our oven back and start gaining some life. I really like Insight in such matchups, where it allows you to drag the game long enough to then have better chances of comboing off. Okay, so let's make sure to maximize our milling here. Oh, there's Ygra. And we have 2 Scavenger's talent in play, so unless they can deal with both or exile Ygra from our graveyard, we should be able to pull this off. Two cards in hand and 6 mana. What have you got, opponent? Two ovens and 3 cats with 2 dredgers in sight in play would be pretty awesome. But best we play it safe and upgrade both of the talents to combo off, unless they have 2 pieces of removal somehow. Nope, they did not have it. Good game. Here we go. Finally, we have Sephiroth. We have some removal, card draw, and creatures. Not bad at all. I guess it makes sense to take Goose to kill our turn 1, and also turn 2 play with Deadly Dispute. Will not play Sephiroth with free open mana against mono black here. I would rather wait and keep my removal up in this case. Still no play from the opponent. Interesting. I will make the most of this by playing Scavenger's talent and level it up then. At least this way, if Sephiroth dies, I will get a food token, and if I manage to draw another creature, I get to mill by sacrificing it as well. Heh, not a creature. But let's keep playing and leveling up our Scavenger talents. No use going up to level 3 here, so let's level up the one we just played. Aw, finally a target for our fatal pushes. Actually, I think I should have waited with using the fatal push to then also kill Shieldred with the second one. Drawing Familiar is good though. If we get a land from sacrificing it to Sephiroth, we can still get rid of Shieldred. Opponent seems to still be holding up removal though, so I will wait a bit more. We draw another Familiar, so let's do our move now. This way opponent needs to use up 2 removals to deny us the card draw. Invoke Despair, huh? Well, good thing we have 2 Scavenger talents in play. All this food will be great for level 3 of talent. No Ygra yet, unfortunately, but we can nail some more through sacrificing food for the cat. Ah, there it is. We are ready to combo off. I think I want enchantment removal here against their Annex and Leyline. Not sure if it is correct, But I will take out Insight and Crumbs here to try and have more creatures for Sephiroth. Okay, this hand is good enough. Let's give it a try. Familiar is nice here. It can get us going with the milling soon enough. It's a pity we do not have the milling going yet. I think I should have leveled up one of the talents earlier instead of casting Vinereap. But on the other hand, if next turn we draw another land, we can reach level 3 at once, together with a bunch of milling from sacrificing the food. There it is, our bane in this mashup, the dreaded Leyline of the Void. We could get them down to 3, but at this point better to wait, I think, hoping we can draw the enchantment removal. We have 4 copies. There is the enchantment removal, but is it too late now? Well, we can try and remove Leyline at instant speed after trying to block. Ah, they had it. Unlucky. Ah, a land will not do it for us, unfortunately. No lands. This is better. I guess we put Sephiroth at the bottom as it's the most expensive card in our hand. I think the play here is to discard Deadly Dispute. This way we can play and sacrifice Goose to Sephiroth to deal 1 more damage. Cauldron Familiar would be lethal. Otherwise they are down to 1 and they need removal for Sephiroth. Awesome, Sephiroth got us there. Oh right, that is a decent hand. Ah, what am I doing? Meant to play the Marsh. We could have cast Goose. We could have cast Goose. Nope, no creature. I still want to keep Fatal Push up though. as they are inclined to play a creature for the counter from Kumano. Let's get rid of Cory now, so that they cannot respond next turn with 2 instants. Our Reckless Rage on the Goose. We can generate black mana with the Goose and get rid of both of their creatures. Okay, so now we can cast the second Fatal Push, in case they had some sort of green protection spell. Awesome, Sephiroth is great here. We sacrifice Familiar. We can bring it back later anyways. I think best to not get Familiar back here, at least until our next turn, in case they have removal, or maybe we draw talent next turn and we can make better use of it coming back. Okay, they give up. We were in a good position there. So I would say the third copy of Abrupt Decay goes in. I will take out Trail of Crumbs as it is a bit too slow against Ygra. Maybe Formation is good against Kumano and for the Life King here. Let's try with 2 and take out 1 Deadly Dispute. Affliction is definitely good in this matchup, but not sure about taking out Dredger's Insight. Let's try. This hand seems decent enough. Oven and Goose will not do much here for the time being, so I would rather hold up Boseiju. Missing lands is tough here. I think this amount of damage for this turn is fine. Maybe best to save Affliction for something bigger. Oh wait, I screwed this up. I just realized they have Den of the Bugbear. My bad. This game was ours. I could have kept Abrupt Decay up and even cast Deadly Dispute in the same turn. Let's take out one Deadly Dispute for Dredger's Insight for its life gain. This hand is a bit risky, but Scavenger and Ygra can be really powerful, and at least we have some removal as well. Nemesis definitely has to go. Luckily we have removal for it. Great, Witch's Oven is a nice draw. Too bad I don't have an extra artifact or creature to sacrifice to Deadly Dispute. Actually, I think I should have returned the cat to the battlefield there. That way we get one more life, and then we can sacrifice the cat to dispute. We would still have a food token, meaning we can return the cat again when event is up. Oh well, what's done is done now. Drawing a second Ygra can solve our problems though. It will allow us to sacrifice one Ygra for food tokens. Yep, let's do it. I doubt they can kill the next Ygra anyways. Ah, well, Dredger's Izzet is just amazing here. And the second cat as well. Good game. Here we are for the wrap-up. The deck performed really well. We went 5-2 and played against a variety of meta decks. Sephiroth helped us win a couple of games, and it felt like it does fit this list pretty well. Unfortunately, we did not get to play Trail of Crumbs that much, so I will try it for some more games before giving a verdict. Dredger's Insight also felt great though, and I really like this card in this deck. Finally, the all-star of this deck is still Scavenger's talent, helping us combo off. That is all from me. I love this deck, and I hope that you enjoyed the gameplay. Goodbye.